Hi there beauties, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another prom inspired tutorial, and this one is a classic glam that would be perfect for your prom. So if you want to see how to recreate this look, then just keep on watching. The first thing I'm doing is going in with the color cream on my Morphe blending brush and just quickly adding that into the crease to help to blend everything out. And I did already prime my eyes, I should mention that. And then I am grabbing that same blending brush and some of the color taupe, and we're going to use this to start to define that crease area in the outer V and just use light pressure with this color. Now going in with the color Sable and the same blending brush, I am first applying that to the outer edge of the crease and then to that outer V. This is going to help to add some more definition. And then we're going in with a flat brush to just pack on that white color as a highlight underneath our brow bone. So just pack that all on and then grab your blending brush once again to blend out any edges that you may have created. I'm going back in with my MAC concealer and applying this onto the open parts of our lid. This will be a base for the next shadow so that it'll come off nice and pigmented. So just apply that onto your lid, and then I use my finger to blend out any edges. I dipped my Smashbox double-sided brush into the white shade, and now I am going to really pack the white all over the lid. You want this to be very pigmented, so just pack on a lot of white. And then, as always, I am grabbing that blending brush and just blending out any of those edges. I'm going in with a piece of Scotch tape and applying that right onto the outer edge of my eye. This will help us when we move on to the liner. Now I'm using my e.l.f. small angled brush and some of my e.l.f. black gel liner, and I am just starting to create the rough shape of a wing. Because we're going to be smoking it out, this definitely does not have to be perfect whatsoever. Now just using a small brush, I dipped it into the black, and I'm going to start setting everywhere that we put that gel liner, and then I will go right above those edges of the liner and start to really smoke and blend it out, and I also do start to extend the wing even further. Now that that is all done, I am moving on to the lower waterline, and I'm applying NYX's Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk, and then also bringing that onto the inner corner as well. And I should mention that I did apply a black liner to my upper waterline too. I dipped my finger into the color Nude, and I am really heavily packing that onto the inner corner, and this is going to be the only shimmer in this eye look today. And as always, I already curled my lashes and applied mascara, and now I'm going in with a pair of no name, just feathery lashes, and setting those right into place using my fingers to set the outer and then the inner corner. Using whatever was left from the gel liner on my angled brush, I'm applying that right towards the lash line, being sure to keep that waterline still white and just blending that right on. Now I'm using that small brush, and again, whatever was left on it, and just blending out that black liner and smoking it out. With my stiffer Morphe blending brush, I took some of the color Taupe, and I am going to use that to blend out the lower lash line even further. And now moving on to the face, I am first going to be moisturizing because my skin has been super dry lately, and please ignore the crazy hair. I am priming my face using the NIVEA Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm and just rubbing that in until it becomes tacky. I applied some of the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Foundation, and then I am using a wet Real Techniques sponge to blend that all in, and I just like this foundation because it adds some moisture to my skin. Next, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation and just applied that all over as well, and using that same sponge to blend it in. This is going to really give our skin a flawless finish. So just blend that all in. Using that same sponge, I am blending in the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I just applied this to the areas that I want to highlight, so under my eyes, my chin, on my nose, and between my brows. To set my entire face, I am going in with the Wet n Wild's Highlight and Contouring Kit, and I'm using the highlighter side because, I don't know, I just like the way that it brightens up my face and adds that bit of highlight, so just applying that all over. Next, I'm using a BH Cosmetics angled brush in the contour shade and using that to contour my cheekbones and along my forehead. And then I will also be using a small, I believe it's a Real Techniques contour brush, and using that to really define and sculpt out my nose. Well, at least a soft sculpt. Using that same BH Cosmetics angled brush, I am grabbing that blush in the upper right hand corner, and this is the e.l.f. blush palette in light medium. I am using my Wet n Wild highlighter with a fan brush and applying that to the tops of my cheekbones, on the bridge of my nose, and between my brows, and then I also am packing it on pretty heavily on my Cupid's bow. And I really do think this is a good highlighter for the price. And moving on to the lips, I am grabbing my ColourPop Lippie stick in the color Bichette and applying that all over my lips, of course, and being really careful because it is a really bright shade and I'm not using a lip liner. But the good thing is, if you do make mistakes, I am grabbing a flat brush and some concealer and going along all of the edges to clean and sharpen everything up. This is a really good tip for any color lipstick that you're wearing. It really helps to make things look nice and clean. And once you have it all cleaned up, just use your fingers to blend out any of the edges. Now I zoomed you back into the eyes because, as you know, you have to cover up that lash band with some liquid liner so that it blends in seamlessly. And of course you cannot forget those lower lashes, so be sure to apply a few coats of mascara to those. Alright beauties, and here you have the finished classic glam look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you guys liked the hair too. It was kind of fun to do that retro glam curl. So anyways, don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and also subscribe so that you guys will see every video that I post. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all soon. Bye beauties!